BLACKPINK's Lisa is, without question, one of the most influential idols in K-pop. A fashion icon, a global dancer, a rapper, and a fan magnet. But when she stepped out as a solo artist, her path was anything but smooth. For every high-profile moment, there's been a setback. Some public, others buried beneath polished promotion. And all of it has fans and industry watchers asking, what really went wrong, and what might come next? Lisa's solo journey officially began in 2021 with the release of Lalisa. The anticipation was massive, and the music video quickly became a visual sensation. But once the initial numbers rolled in and the buzz faded, something felt off. The rollout lacked depth. Promotions were minimal. There were few performances, limited interviews, and almost no variety show appearances. In contrast to her bandmate Jennie's solo debut, which came with a media push, styling campaigns, and aggressive promotion, Lisa's launch felt rushed and uneven. Many fans couldn't help but wonder why one of the most followed idols in the world wasn't being treated like one. Some joked that the entire budget went into the music video and left nothing for the rest. Others were more serious, pointing out that YG Entertainment appeared disengaged, as if Lisa's solo debut had been greenlit, but not backed. It set a tone. Lisa could break records, but she'd have to do it on her own terms, and often by herself. Still, Lisa made it work. Lalisa became a project her fans, the Lilies, poured themselves into. Through streaming, global campaigns, and raw loyalty, they carried the debut beyond what the label delivered. It wasn't polished support, it was resistance, and it became the fuel for Lisa's next chapter, Rockstar. By 2024, the comeback looked different. Lisa had launched her own label, LOUD, and fans believed it marked a turning point. Creative freedom, global plans, her own voice at the center. The energy was hopeful, and when Rockstar dropped, her presence was undeniable. But the song itself drew mixed reactions. For some, it was bold and refreshing. For others, it lacked the lyrical weight and sonic innovation they expected from someone of Lisa's caliber. Despite solid global charting, it didn't become the viral phenomenon fans were counting on. And again, the frustration returned. Where was the full-scale promotion? Why wasn't Lisa dominating playlists, interviews, or live stages? Then came the real blow. Just days before her debut full-length album, Alter Ego, was scheduled to release, the entire project leaked online. For Lisa, who had spent over a year crafting this music, the leak was a gut punch. She addressed it candidly during a livestream, visibly emotional, and fans responded with compassion. Many refused to engage with the leaks, encouraging others to wait for the official release. But the damage had already spread. Physical copies had appeared in stores ahead of schedule, and fingers quickly pointed to RCA Records, Loud's partner label. The backlash was swift, both toward RCA for negligence and toward Lisa's team for not controlling the rollout more tightly. When Alter Ego finally arrived on February 28, 2025, the first-day numbers were a shock. Sales hovered around 30,500 copies, a staggering drop from the 330,000 plus that Lalisa had sold during its debut. For someone whose global popularity had only grown, the decline sparked debate. Was it a failure in logistics and distribution? Had her independent status affected platform visibility? Or had the music simply not connected widely enough? Some argued that the shift away from YG meant Lisa lost access to the infrastructure that helps drive first-week numbers. Others questioned whether Alter Ego had the kind of mass appeal sound needed to anchor her new identity as a soloist. And then, as if the music wasn't already under enough scrutiny, a new controversy emerged. The official Lightstick, one of the most hyped pieces of merch from this era, received heavy backlash. Its bold, star-shaped design divided fans. Some admired the uniqueness, but many criticized its size, shape, and practicality, especially for crowded concert venues. For an artist with Lisa's star power, the product felt like another example of vision without precision. Then came the critics. When Pitchfork reviewed Alter Ego, the score, a sharp 5.2 out of 10, hit hard. The review called Lisa's work shallow, production-heavy, and lacking risk. While some fans defended her, others admitted the critique wasn't entirely off. There was a growing sense that Lisa had the potential to innovate, to become something truly new, but that Alter Ego hadn't pushed far enough. And just when it seemed like the firestorm might pass, yet another controversy surfaced. Fans who had purchased signed albums discovered that many of the autographs looked exactly the same, sparking speculation that autopen technology had been used. For supporters who had paid premium prices expecting Lisa's actual signature, the revelation felt like betrayal. Once again, the rollout, which should have been triumphant, ended in frustration. But it's also a case study in persistence. Because despite the setbacks, she's still standing, still experimenting, still moving forward. And that moment? That's VIP Angle. Subscribe if you're ready for more real stories behind the fame.